All right. Hey, good evening, everybody. And welcome back to about police involved incidents that occur in the country. And Mike and I give our analysis on whether the actions of the police officer or what a reasonable officer would do. And we also take a look at the actions of the citizens and see if they follow our acronym that we come up with, which is CALM, which stands for comply, answer questions, listen, and move on. Would that citizen's situation have turned out differently? Well, we'll look at that and see. My name is Corey. I'm a former Virginia State Trooper and a retired Navy Chief Petty Officer. And my co-host is Mr. Michael Bradley. What up, do?
What's going on? I see Jesus loves you. Delando, Stacy, Tone. I see you guys on here coming on fast. So see, we got a good one lined up for you today. It's a good opportunity, Corey, to talk about hotels. You know what I'm saying? If you get a room and you stay in the room for a while, and when it comes time for you to leave, you're gonna find out real quick that legally you have to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that.
Sure. Like always, if you're liking the content of this video, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And let's get into it.
All right. Set it up real quick. This happened in 2021, early 2021, in Brookhaven Police Department in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. Set it up real quick. This is a hotel. These cops are called here because this guest she overstayed her welcome, basically. They want her out. She didn't pay for her stay there. And she initially paid for the time that she was there, but she didn't pay for the stay that she's there now. So here we go. The cops come on scene.
And police officers were called to the Hilton Garden Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia on March 13, 2021 to remove a woman who refused to leave her hotel room after her designated checkout time. She started screaming and arguing when officers knocked on her door and informed her that she had overstayed and it was time to go.
I'll take you to 100 just for the vehicle.
Hello?
You don't have 10 minutes. You got about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Get your stuff and get out.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, Corey, if you're in a hotel and you get the cops call on you, that means you stay way past your time. For them to call the cops to have you escorted off property, that means you gave them problems and you stay way more than you were longer than you were supposed to.
Yeah, you forced that manager to have to call the cops.
Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes.
Sorry, I took a shower. That's why I'm naked. You know, no, please go.
Okay.
I'm getting dressed. That's
They've
why.
already asked you to leave, so hurry up.
I understand. That's what I'm saying.
Hurry up.
They're called the police for me to leave.
Yes, ma'am. Hurry up.
Okay, I'm getting dressed. That's why I'm naked. Okay, I'll be right out.
Nope.
Let's go.
Wear my pants, sir. 1 second.
Okay, it doesn't take that long to get dressed. Put some clothes on, let's go.
No, I'm literally doing everything.
You don't have time to do everything. Put some clothes on.
Sir, I will be out in 30 seconds.
Okay, hurry up.
Keep in mind, you don't get the luxury of leaving and on your own timeline. Not at this point. Once the cops are called, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You don't get to argue and say, I'm doing this real quick, I'm doing that real quick, or I'm taking a shower, I'm getting out of the shower. You keep in mind, you were supposed to be gone a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hours ago.
Yeah.
And I'm on the phone with my boyfriend. What's your name, sir?
Fikes.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to hurry up.
I'm sorry. I'm getting. Hold on, sir.
You're dressed, so I need you out.
I
Let's go.
am. You do not need to stare at me though. Hold on. Let me talk to you.
Nobody's staring at you. I need you out.
There's like an officer right there that staring me down. His name is Officer what?
Fikes, get your stuff and get out.
Okay, can't be really dirty. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's actually staring me down, bro. It's
Listen,
disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you one more time to get your stuff and get out, or you're gonna go to jail.
I'm gonna
Yeah, she's just ignoring it.
Look, now get your
Yeah.
stuff. Do you want to go to jail?
Are you fucking shitting me?
Get your
Hold
stuff
on.
and let's go.
Hold on, baby. Listen. You heard that? Alright. No, you're fine, sir. Officer fucking Fikes.
Get your stuff.
Got you off on fucking Fikes. What the fuck? Atlanta is mad fucking ghetto, bro. It's the most ghetto fucking shit in the world, bro. What the fuck? Are you shitting me?
And she don't even look like she's ready to leave at all.
Look at the hotel room.
Yeah.
Jail for a fucking hotel room.
She clearly she had no intentions of
Understand,
leaving.
bro. Oh my God, this is the most ghetto. And you don't even have a mask on. Fucking COVID, bro. What the fuck? This is disgusting. Oh my God. I don't get it. I just don't get it. This is crazy. Oh my God.
Where's your ID?
I'm sorry, excuse me, what?
Where's your ID?
My ID is right here. You need a mask, sir,
I'll get
because you
one.
have fucking COVID. You might have COVID.
I need your ID.
6 feet, and I need to fucking go. Excuse
I
me.
need your ID
For what?
because you're gonna be issued a criminal trespass warning, so you can't come back here.
I don't fucking care about coming back here.
Okay,
But you
but I
don't
need
need
your
my
ID.
ID because you're not gonna arrest me and I'm fucking leaving.
I am gonna get your ID.
Okay. Yeah, he has a right to identify her because she is committing a crime right now just by being in there. Okay. So she's going to criminally trespass. So yeah, he has a right to ID her. You know what I'm saying? But she clearly ain't taking this seriously. You know what I'm saying?
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She's not ready. You're on the phone. Up to this point, I think this officer, I think he has a cover unit there, but I think he's being very lenient with her, like giving her way too many opportunities to go.
Yeah. Here we go.
So that I can do my report for your criminal trespass.
Get my ID from the front.
Nope.
My fucking rights. Shitting me?
Does it make you happy?
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
No, let me get your ID.
God damn it. God damn it. I have to beg you to wear a fucking mask.
No, let me get your ID.
Shitting me.
They gotta beg you to get the hell out of their property.
Right.
Yeah, I know you're enjoying the fucking view, but I'm fucking taking it. It's love. This is taking my love, bro. Disgusting.
This is what I got put in jail for in the first place.
I should probably go very soon.
I need your ID as well. Before you walk out of this room, I need your ID.
That's fine. I'll give you my ID.
Gotta put the wig on though.
Alright, and I'll give you a badge number. What's your badge number?
I'll be more than happy to give you a card when we get downstairs.
Oh, great. So when we get downstairs, we'll exchange my ID and the badge
No.
number. Perfect.
I'm gonna get your ID before you walk out of
We
this
can do
room.
that. We can do that right now. I'm not doing anything legal. I'm fucking leaving, like
Okay.
you said.
Yeah, you're in the room.
I
That's
still need your
your
ID.
legal.
Well, and I still need your badge.
I have one in the car. I will be more than happy to give you.
Exactly, right there. Pack everything.
Watch this on his map.
Fucking with someone that I paid for. I should I'm used to it. I don't.
Thank you.
Need your ID.
Hold on, I need my mask. Okay, why do you need my ID?
Because I have to do a report
For what?
for criminal trespass.
Criminal trespass? Excuse me, why am I being criminally trespassed?
They don't want you back in this business.
I'm being issued a ticket or something?
I didn't say that.
So what does criminal trespass mean?
They don't want you back in this hotel.
I don't give a fuck about this hotel.
Okay.
They had me fucked up the first night
That's
checking
fine,
in.
but I still have to do a report.
Insane.
Let me get
But
your-
no, the crazy part is I need your
I told you when we get downstairs, I will give you one in the car.
All right, perfect. Oh, fuck this guy's actually.
But I never thought there was a real solution. Now I use keeps, the easiest way to keep my hair. And I can get my treatment without using the couch. Go to
This is my first time in a
See, the problem here, Corey, is she feels entitled to be in the room. She is far past being legally in the room. That's no longer her room. And officers can go in with the permission of the owner of the hotel or the representative of the hotel. They can go in there at this point because she's not a paid customer anymore.
Right. No, she's illegally there. She's as at this point, she's not a patron of this hotel establishment.
Right.
You know, I probably would have snatched her hind parts up, you know, a long time ago. I mean, again, you know, they gave her plenty of opportunities now.
Oh yeah, plenty of opportunities. Even before the cops got there, you know what I'm saying? They gave her ample opportunity to get out of the room.
Yeah,
and they ain't playing either. You know, these hotel people, they don't play. If you don't leave, hey, you ain't a paid guest. They got to fill these rooms. Keep in mind, she's creating her own conditions on leaving. You don't get to do that, folks. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
My birthday was last Friday, and this is so fucking ghetto, bro. This is fucking ghetto. Just so you know, you live in a ghetto ass spot. Here, here's my fucking ID. Right here. Walk out. Let me get my shit from Oliver.
No, I need your ID. We're
Yeah.
not walking out of this room without your ID.
Oh, sir. Why are you entrapping me in this ID in this room?
Really? You're making this a lot worse than
I'm
it's
trying
gotta
to leave.
be. Let me have your ID.
I'm trying to leave.
Give me your ID.
Or sir, is this a guy? Excuse me. Do you think this is right?
Let me have your ID.
about 2 seconds to hand over that ID. I'm breaking out my handcuffs.
You're
I already
breaking
told her
out
she's
your
getting ready to go to jail.
handcuffs for what? For what?
Keep in mind, they need her ID, number one, for the report. Number two, because she is actually committing a crime by being in there. You know what I'm saying? So she is required to give them their ID. You know what I'm saying?
and if she doesn't, that'd be another charge.
Right. And they don't want to let her go outside the room without her ID, because if she takes off on them, they don't have any information to go off of.
Well, I'm sure the front desk would have some information. They may or may not have a copy of her ID.
Right. Assuming that's her. Assuming that's the
her.
information she gave.
Right. It could have been, it could have been somebody else that got the hotel room and she just staying in there.
Right. There we go.
Making this a lot worse than it's gotta
Why am
be.
I being criminally trespassed though?
Because they don't want you in this hotel. That's the third time I've told you that.
What did I do? What did I do wrong?
You didn't check out on time, number one. Okay? Give me your
Number
ID.
one.
Listen,
What's number two?
I'm gonna tell you
Here's
one
my
more
ID.
time.
Sir, here's my ID, but what's number two? What did I fucking do wrong, number two?
Let's go.
Don't need number two.
You
know
just need to respond to number one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What did I do wrong? What else did I do fucking wrong?
Leave the hotel room, or I'm gonna let you leave your
That's
handcuffs.
crazy. I've never been
I don't
fucking
care what
through
your
the hotel
opinion
that I paid
thinks.
for. Can you
Let's
please
go.
move? I know.
I'm
There's
trying
fucking
to-
COVID around,
Okay, then hold the
bro.
door yourself.
Don't fucking get around me. Ew. I'm not from this country and I'm not about to live here. This is retarded,
This
bro.
way.
There's COVID around.
This way.
Please, 6 feet, please.
Okay, I'll walk 6 feet behind you. Go.
Perfect. All right. Excuse me.
You're not worried it's not a mask?
Excuse me. My fucking mask is right here, but the
Let's
fact
go.
that you guys have masks on is fucking great. But right now, fuck the right.
What?
Fuck right now. I have a fucking mask on. It's okay. I have a mask right here.
Stop cussing.
What are you talking about? Why can't I fucking cuss?
Because there's other people
You're
around.
not fucking speak. Oh, okay. Oh,
Let go.
hold
Let go.
on.
I've had enough. Let go.
Sir.
You're
Okay,
under arrest.
I'm
You're under arrest.
sorry. Okay, excuse me.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Stop. Resisting. Put your hand behind your back.
Oh my god.
Put your hand
Oh
behind
my
your
god.
back.
Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my
Listen. You would do this a lot easier, okay, if you would just listen to instructions. But instead, you want to mouth off and cuss after we've told you not to. You don't want to leave the hotel room when you've been ordered to. So now you made this a lot harder than it's got to be.
I got it. All you had to do was leave.
Please, I'm sorry.
Nope,
Yeah, now you are.
You had how many
What can I
chances?
do? What can I do?
Go to jail, Mr. Bond.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
Well, I can't.
Nope.
Running your
I can't
mouth?
afford to.
No.
I can't afford to.
Well, that's not my problem.
Sir,
Pass there.
please, please.
Pass there.
Not my problem.
You're not getting arrested.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
That was still on your behalf. All we wanted to do was make you leave. You made an issue out of nothing.
I'm sorry.
No, you're past that point. You had how many
I can't
chances?
afford to. I can't afford to. I have a flight.
Again,
Guess what?
not my problem.
Whose fault that is? No, yours.
You've done this to yourself.
What do I have to do to close the bar or something?
Pay money. That's what you got to do.
How much? How much do I have to pay?
However the judge says.
I have to wait for a judge?
Yep.
So I can't go home tomorrow.
Probably not. No.
Sorry.
You start to realize
You should have thought about that about 20 minutes ago when I tried to get you out of the room peacefully.
It's coming out.
she's gotten in deeper than she wanted to.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you see this?
Yeah, I know.
Body cameras.
Yeah.
The whole way you've been acting this whole time will be played in court. Okay?
Wow, I don't know.
You going out?
Yes, no.
Oh, okay. Turn. There you go.
Sorry, my head, please.
We'll double check them once we get down there, okay? Okay, but when you're fighting with us while we're trying to put handcuffs on you, they don't go on very comfortable.
I know, sir.
Turn, okay? So, right now you're going to jail for disorderly conduct and felony obstruction.
Oh my God.
I'll be back in just a second. One on 100. Huh? Just hold that.
Can I please do anything? Can I pay you guys a
No.
ticket? Can I pay
No,
you?
I already explained that. I don't know how many times. You're gonna have a felony charge and a misdemeanor charge.
Why?
Listen to what I'm fighting. Listen to put you in handcuffs.
When I take this handcuff off, keep both hands behind your back. You understand?
Yes.
You just put that one back on. I'll get them back for you. I'll double check it. They lock right here. Just pull a little lever and it locks.
How do you unlock it? Just did the key
Just
hold
with the
again?
key. Yeah.
Listen, when you get down to the jail, a female deputy is going to give you a very thorough search. So if you have anything on you now, I need to know about it. Now's the time to pull it up. I just have to ask.
I have
You're gonna search
nothing.
first too.
Go ahead and turn. Have a seat.
She was arrested for disorderly conduct and obstruction of law enforcement officers. While searching her purse, officers found a small amount of marijuana, and she was also charged with possession of marijuana less than 1 ounce.
Okay.
No, this is.
And the weed, I mean, I don't know if it's legal now, but it was, I think, illegal in Atlanta back then.
Yeah.
So less
Well,
than an ounce. I mean, you know.
well, now she's got an extended stay at the county
Right.
jail.
No, no pun intended.
where, where there's no checkout time, no time soon for her. She's gonna have
Oh,
to stay there a couple of days.
it's a good video because it shows what happens with hotels. You know what I'm saying? Common
Mhm.
call for service we used to get all the time. Somebody won't leave the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta force them out. So it happens a lot. But if you are a paid guest in the hotel, on time, up to date, then police cannot come into your room like that. They have to have your consent, not the manager's consent, but your consent to come into the room. If you are a paid customer, that is. It's just like a house. You know what I'm saying? But once your checkout time comes and you don't check out, you are no longer a paid customer. Therefore, that room does not belong to you anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It defaults back to the establishment.
Right.
But yes, we talk about hotels and when to leave and everything like that. But like we always talk about, the acronym of CALM, which stands for comply, answer questions, listen to move on. I I think this young lady, like you said, Mike, was um, felt like she was entitled.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me to leave. I'll leave when I'm good and ready to leave. Well, you really have no stake in this right now. First of all, we don't even know if you are the actual one who got the hotel room, which is why they needed her ID to be able to verify who she is for one, except for the report, and also to see if she's the one that rented the room out. Now, the person at the desk may not be able to verify that it's her that rented out, but he knows or she knows who um, booked that room for however many days or nights. But you were told numerous times on why they're there, why you had to leave, but then you want to throw it back. So what are you saying? Why do I gotta leave? What's the girl? Quit playing stupid.
Right.
Right? And
You-
it's just I think when we do these videos and you see the outcomes of them, I just somehow I'm thankful that they didn't have weapons on them, and it resorted into a fight and somebody gets hurt or killed, and then it's gonna be the doggone police fault because uh, of her actions. She put herself in this situation, right?
Right.
Comply. All right, hey, just a second. I'm gonna get dressed, whatever, and I'm coming. Answer question. Hey, why do you extend your stay? Are you the one renting room? Listen to what I'm telling you. Well, now you gotta leave. Now you get to probably move on. You might not even got trespass, Mike. Maybe so.
Maybe not. Yeah.
You
She
know,
could theoretically she could have walked away with nothing. As
right.
long as she was cooperative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't have to
And
go that far.
yeah, and she didn't have to take it that far, and that's where the acronym CALM comes in. It's like, but in her situation, I don't think she would ever even listen to that. She was operating on her own agenda of where you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do and how I'm gonna do it. You ain't gonna tell me when I got to leave. Well, no, that's not how this works, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's not how this works. And she found out what did I think it was Delando said, yeah, the old saying is he did it the politically right, but it's you F around, you gonna find out. And she found out.
She
Was it worth
changed
it?
once she realized she was arrested. But at that time, it's too late now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's too late. It's too late. Once those handcuffs go on and they tell you, you under arrest, there's no unarresting you.
Right.
It's done. it's over. You're going to jail now. Now it's that we were talking before the show, Mike. It's just always funny how everybody's is tough and want to talk all this trash, but as soon as you hear that click click, their whole attitude and demeanor on some of them change. And just like this lady, was there anything I can do? Can I just pay the ticket? Do I have to go to jail? Now you worried about these things? Why weren't you worried about these things before you popped off at the mouth? Because she didn't think it was gonna happen.
And your attitude does go a long way. You know what I'm saying? It does make a difference. So I don't think, she was walking out, but she was still giving them attitude. So what's the odds of them having to come back and deal with her again because she didn't leave the property or something?
Yeah.
So they had a problem that they had to solve, so they wouldn't have to come back and deal with her again. And the best way to handle that problem was to go ahead and arrest her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It made it easy for them.
I mean, some people will argue. I don't think the arrest was necessary, but okay, but at some point you got as an officer, you got to draw the line. Yeah, like, could they have just let her run off with the mouth and gone out the establishment and still trespass her? Obviously, maybe not. Just to get her off the premises, right? It could have happened that way. But now you're being belligerent, and there's guests here, you're disturbing the other guests. Like, no, and I told you to be quiet. And it's how many times do you have to tell them something, Mike?
Right. And then, like I said, what's the odds that you get another call and have to come back and deal with her again? You know what I'm saying? A lot. It's very high. If you don't take any action now to solve this problem, it's going to linger and fester, and you're going to have to come back for her again.
Yeah, and in this situation, I don't think there was no leaving, because clearly she was showing signs that she wasn't leaving no time soon.
No, and like, she was to take conditions out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, for a disturbance, okay, right? Yeah, what's the likelihood you getting called back for the disturbance? I don't know. You go there once, hey, just hold it down, be respectful of the guests, whatever. You leave, you get a call, 2 hours later, they're still loud and run and making all kind of noise and stuff. You go back, hey, this is the second time we're here. Now somebody's got to go. The manager wants you guys out of the hotel now. Now you got to go. But here, I don't think they would. Once they call Rod on scene, because he's been around with the manager, like you said in the beginning, Mike. She was been told to get up out of there, a couple hours ago.
And let's make that clear so that our viewers definitely understand this had already gotten to a point out of hand. You know what I'm saying? It already gotten to a point where she was told to leave, and she must have refused to leave. You know what I'm saying? Or she wanted to stay there at her own timeline and leave when she wanted to leave. You know what I'm saying? That was her problem.
But it don't work like that. When you're going out to somebody else's establishment, and just like, in the restaurant too. I mean, you get called there. Hey, man, they don't want you in here. You've ate your food. You socialize for a little bit, and now it's time to go. And you don't want to go. You're refusing to go. You're messing with people's business, their livelihood. You're making it so that customers don't want to come back there no more. You can't have that as a business person, right? And I'm sure if you own a business, you don't want nobody coming in there and acting a fool in your establishment. Well, I'm calling the cops and you getting the heck up out of here. That's what's finna happen right now. You about to go. Once again, Mike, we see things same way. We see things differently. I don't think I would have been gone in that room and snatched her up. She wouldn't have put that wig on with me. I think her putting that wig on was like a slap in the face to them. Like, really, the middle finger, like, yeah, I don't care about whatever. I'm still doing, you know what I mean? Like, that was really disrespectful. I think like it's just a slap in their face. Like I don't care what you have to say right now. I'm doing what I got to do. When she put that wig on, that
And
would probably set me off. And I'd like, all right, you go on the deal now.
and keep in mind, she was already breaking the law. She was already committing a crime just by being in the room. So
Past mistake, yeah.
y'all need to understand it already gotten to a point that it was too much. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that whatever she was doing there after that was pushing it.
Yeah. And ask a question to the
Someone asked a question about COVID. Yeah, I was working at COVID in the beginning of the COVID era, Tone. And yeah, the big thing is we all had to wear masks, and it wasn't too much contact going on. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do too many traffic stops, or we didn't make too many contacts with people because everybody was scared of COVID. So that's how it was working during that time, Tone.
Yeah, I think that's was pretty consistent across the country. I know the guys here talking with them, traffic stops were very minimum.
Mm-hmm.
You always had it, wear your mask and everything like that. So, yeah, that was different times. But she, ramping and hollering, screaming about having a mask on and staying like, now I'm not staying 6 feet away from you because you might take off running on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was a lot of that back then, Tone. You just didn't have a lot of proactivity as far as contacts go. You definitely wore masks, and you only contacted people usually when you got a call for service. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that was it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it here. When you got called for service. But yeah, let us know what you think about this. As always, at what point would you have put this young lady in handcuffs? Would you let it have gone as long as the officers have done in this situation, or would you have put the cuffs on her a lot sooner? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. The title of this one is from hotel to jail cell. She makes a huge mistake. What's the mistake? She ain't want to leave. That was her mistake. She didn't want to leave, and she found out what happens. Now, will she do this again, Mike?
Probably not.
Probably. It is my hope that she does.
Not there anyway.
Yeah, not at that Hilton for sure. And you're trashing the hotel like this hotel is trash, whatever. Like, yeah, you just got caught. You didn't think that manager was going to call the cops on you, and now you want to show your hind tail. Yeah, Delando, I probably would have put him on. Like I said, when she put that wig on, that probably would have been my go time right there, because I would have took that as being very disrespectful, and you're just really refusing now. Like, you want to just take your own sweet time. It's not on your timeline, like Mike said earlier. Like we've said in a lot of our videos on the show, it's like it's not on your time, right? We're going to gain control of the situation and get you out of there. So yeah. When would you have put the cuffs on?
The goal was not to arrest you. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to get you out of there quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, get you out of there and release you on release you on a summons for trespass and tell you don't come back here no more. Right. And she would have gone home or wherever she was going, back to whatever country she was from. Like, bye, Felicia. But no, she wanted to get that extended stay in the city jail, so that's what she got. Yeah. When would you have put the cuffs on, Mike?
It's hard to say. I mean, I would have given her some time, a little bit, probably the way I am. But at some point, she probably would have had the cuffs on her before she got out of the room.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, before she left. But again, there's no wrong answer. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It just
no.
every officer is different. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
we always say, you'll
yep,
get one result this way and get another result that way. You know what I'm saying? So she, like I say, she was already in the crime zone. So from the beginning. But I would
yep.
give her a chance to get out. Keep in mind, she had a chance. She had plenty of chances to get out before the cops got there. You know what I'm saying? She had plenty of chances, and
Yeah.
she chose ours.
Just imagine how this played out in court, and the judge got to see this video. Like, I know here the judges are like, that don't even worry about. I don't need to hear your testimony, trooper. I seen the video. You don't even got to say nothing. Defense, what do you have to say? You know, well, Your Honor, my client, she's learned from. There's no doubt she this was her acting that way. But and you pay all this money for this attorney to try to get you out. Like, look, we seen how you acted on that video. You showed your hind parts. So I didn't see what she got out of this. But I'm sure she at least had to pay some serious fines. Whether or not she got jail time, I don't know. Tone, all she had to do was stay calm, right? Comply, answer questions, listen, and move on. She'd have been straight.
She was straight.
She'd have been good, but hey, she let her mouth get her in trouble, got her an extended stay at the county. So it is what it is. So, but that's a good one, man. We're going to keep this one short tonight, man. And we want to thank everybody for watching tonight. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We say, Mike?
I see Tone on here, Delando,
Oh, yeah.
Goat. I see Stacy. Thanks for joining us, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, we had a good little turnout today. Jesus love you. See you on here. You know what I'm saying? Have a good one. Y'all stay safe.
Yes, sir. And so next week, everybody, just to let you know, will be our last show. As well, I would say Mike's last show. I'll still be here, but I'm gonna take a hiatus, not long, but just to revamp, maybe rebrand this, but still keep the name the Brothas-in-law. And so next week will be our last show. And I didn't want to tell my brother Mike. Well, Mike and I will still be talking. It's not like he's going away. Mike, we're best friends, so it's not like we're going away. But I have some ideas of what I'm thinking about doing. If you got ideas of how I should move forward, hey, hit me up in the email at brothersinlaw21@gmail.com. I'll take any suggestions. But I will be back with a new format. Still, like I said, keeping the name Brothas-in-law and still speaking on the acronym of COMBS. I think that's very important. So next week, final show. So please, everybody, join in and show Mike some love. And with that being said, Mike, final words.
It's been fun. It's been real. Just time to move on. That's all. You know what I'm saying? No big thing. But I love the show. It was fun while it lasted. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for joining us. Make sure you tune in next week, and tune in thereafter. You know what I'm saying? Because it will be something. That's for sure. But see you guys later. Peace out.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. God bless you. We love you. And peace. Peace, and head grease.